Update, Rudy?
What update?
For TeamSpeak.
TeamSpeak?
Yeah.
Yeah, what, last week or something was that update?
Yeah. I think
Yep.
ever since then, man, that's why I've been having problems.
Yeah. William's really struggling coming off of 4. And I think what his problem is he's not letting it go to the wall. You've got to aim it right for the wall when you come out of 4, the outside wall.
Right.
And you got to go right down that strip. I wonder if I dare say anything to him.
I hit.
Hey, William, just try something for me. When you come out of 4, let it go to the wall. Aim right for the wall. Right there. Now head right toward the wall. Coming out of 4. There you go. There you go. Much better, ain't it?
Sorta.
All right, Ed, we're coming down to about 18 seconds left till qualifying. So I'm kind of looking at some of the speeds here. The guys have been laying out some pretty good times. If you looked at the top 5, Sean Butler there with a 23.138. And Tony Godwin right there nipping on his heels, only 5 1/1000ths of a second behind him. So those two pretty tight for the front row. If they qualify here. And Aaron Davis running a very good lap. He's only 2/10ths off of the leader. So very good job by these guys here. So yeah, we're going to head to qualifying now, and we're going to see how these guys are going to do qualifying. And I have a feeling we're going to see some very good qualifying times too.
Right, 10-4.
I'm kind of anxious to head into next week, and I think it's going to be pretty fun to see the guys back out on Charlotte again. And but just to talk about the points real quick here, we got Sean Butler and Dustin Lee tied for first spot. They both have a win. Sean has 2 top 5s, where Dustin has 3 top 5s, but they both have 3 top 10s. So those two run a nip and tuck, going into the season here. And this being, the 4th race of the season? No, 3. Yeah, this is the 4th. So, all right, Jeremy Patterson right there, right behind them two. Only 3 points behind them two. So he's very close. Tony Godwin back about 8 points behind the leaders. And in the 4th spot, and David Howard Jr. Got 110 points, so he's about 13 points behind. So the top 5 are very close, all within 13 points. So that's pretty exciting going into this into this race already.
Oh, yeah, it sure is, Rudy. Really close with points some of these guys do.
Yeah. So 125 laps here tonight at Rockingham. Boy. Tough track right here. That's why they call it the Rock. It's a tough one. So hopefully these guys can really, produce an awesome race like they do week after week, and it'd be great to see these guys out here. And
don't know who's going to leave their mark on the wall tonight here, Rudy. You know the Rock, man. It
Yeah.
loves the wall. Will eat your truck up.
Yes, sir. So right now we've got Tony Godwin on the pole, Dustin Lee second, Aaron Davis third, Jeremy Patterson fourth. Unless they haven't completed their qualifying laps yet.
I was waiting for Sean Butler up there. He was turning some good laps there. I was wondering why did he qualify or no?
No, he didn't. Not yet. No, oh yeah, he qualified second, Ed. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, he's only 41 1/1000ths of a second off of the leader, there, Tony Godwin.
There we go. Now I see him. Before I couldn't see him if he qualified. I see Dustin Lee was in second. Now it's on Sean Butler's in second now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, yeah, man, oh, wow, what a qualifying time here. We've got a few of them, I think they're kind of laying back a little bit. Maybe they're trying to play it safe. Some of them back, you know, even as far back as like 1.3 seconds off the pace from the leader. So, you know, all in all, I think this is going to be a good race. I think the field's going to get spread out and everybody's going to race to the track. And that's what we, you know, that's what we kind of want every week, you know, make sure that the guys race the track.
Oh, definitely, Rudy.
All right, so it looks like qualifying's pretty much about over. We got Tony Godwin in the 01 on the pole here with a 23.127. Second place is 88 of Sean Butler. Third place, the number 51 of Dustin Lee. Coming in fourth is the 21 of Aaron Davis. Fifth is the 38 of Jeremy Patterson. Sixth is the number 7 of David Howard Jr. Seventh is the number 4 of Timothy Lewis. Eighth, the 17 of Matthew Breckel. Good to see Matthew running as well. That's pretty good. You know, not a bad qualifying time. Ninth place, the 15 of Chuck Scala. In 10th, the 84 of Kevin O'Brien. Starting 11th will be the number 9 of William Kirk. 12th will be the 69 of Jared Akey. And Steve Hurst, I guess, will be rounding out the field. So,
Was Brian Werman in there driving the 14th spot?
I don't see him out on the track.
No, 10-4.
He come in for practice a little bit and then he left. So,
Okay.
I believe. I mean, I don't think he's out on the track. Nope, don't see him.
10-4, Rudy.
All right, so as they're getting ready to grid here, Ed, any last sentiments before they take off for this 125 lapper?
All I know, Rudy, is I know these guys got to be really easy. We're at Rockingham. It's a really tough track. You know, it's a monster mile. You get a truck up on that wall, man, it'll chew it up. It's known for that, hitting the wall here. Guys, gotta be patient. That's all I got to say, man. And you got to lift. to lift a little early getting in these turns. If you're not lifting too late, if you lift too late, actually, you'll be in the wall. So hope they get it together tonight, really.
Well, they're getting ready to take their pace lap here. The lights are off on the pace car. And when they come by, we're going to go green flag race, and we're going to just see how good these guys can race.
Oh, 10-4 on that, Rudy.
Excuse me. All right, Ed, they're coming around, and you want to call it down?
Sure can, Rudy. Pace car's off. Green, 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 green. Boogity, boogie, guys. Let's go racing. One to turn one now. Tell the if you don't line those, you can get them tucked in there. So far, so good, Rudy. We got to turn one. Yay!
Tony kind of caught the apron a little bit, and Sean had a pretty good run on that outside, but just not enough to get by Tony on that low line. So them two are really battling it hard right there for that top spot. Dustin Lee running right there in third, doing a great job. These guys are, I think they're being patient already. I see some patience out there, Ed, already.
Yeah, like, you know, they let it fan out. You know what I mean? You don't need to rush, race too hard here. That's awesome, man. Whoa! Sean Butler just hit the wall pretty hard there. Dustin Lee's taking that position away. Single file.
Sir, Dustin Lee moving into the second spot, so great job by Dustin. Sean looking to get by him, though, on that inside again, trying to get that crossover maneuver coming out of turn two. And it looks like going into three, he may have a run on him, Ed.
Yeah, it looks like that. Yep, he makes the pass there for sure. He's back out in second place now.
Yes, sir. Great job. Tony pulls away just by a little bit, but not much. Just enough to kind of, you know. Coming to the line here, Sean taking that second spot. For some reason, it's not showing his distance behind the leader. I don't know why that's.
Oh, we had a car in the apron there. On the pit there.
David Howard Jr. in the pits.
10-4, Rudy. I was looking for who it was.
Yeah. Not sure
Coming back out now.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Rudy. You keep watching the race. I'm going to back it up and see what happens.
Okay. Yeah, he's got a little bit of nose damage there, Ed. Maybe he tagged the wall or something. Not sure, but. Back out 13th now, so wow. And he gets by Jeremy Patterson, so he's on a roll here, trying to get something going on and get back up to pace speed here.
Oh, he just lost control of it on the front stretch there, Rudy. That's all that happened. Burned his tires up.
Yeah, probably. Dustin Lee's still trying to battle with Sean up here for the second spot. Them two have been battling out since the green flag, As Dustin looks on the inside of Sean now and goes into one and completes a pass on Sean. coming out of 2's where Sean's strong, but he's right there. Tony passes the lap truck of Steve Hurst and the leader, second and third spot going by. So Steve Hurst running in the 15th spot now.
Yeah, I know about Steve Hurst, man. He's taking his time there, and no rush. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He's just a good driver, taking his time.
We got another one. Chuck Scala in the pits. Not sure if he hit the wall. Looks like he's got a lot of damage too, Ed.
Well, let me look at that one. See what happened there.
Out of pit now, and he's going to be 4 laps down, Ed. He must have hit hard enough he had to sit on pit road for a little while and get some damage fixed up.
Yeah, he did the same thing. He come up off turn 4 and on the front stretch and lost control of it and slammed the wall pretty hard.
Rush out here running 9th spot. As he comes up on Steve Hurst trying to make that pass, and he looks like he does complete that pass. A little wiggly coming out of the turn, but he completed it, so good job by Rush. Timothy Lewis running real well out here today, Ed. I'm impressed. Running in the 7th spot. Great job by Timothy today, and he's been keeping that truck clean, staying out of trouble. Great job,
Timothy. Good job, Timmy. I was just talking about a driver tonight, really. Don't see him driving tonight, and that's Vic Greenwood tonight. Don't see him on the track tonight.
Yeah.
We don't miss Vic every week, you know.
Yeah, I kind of miss him because, you know, always nice to say hi to Mrs. Greenwood, you know, out there, and but we'll say hello to her anyhow, just in case she's watching. Hi, Mrs. Greenwood.
Hey, Miss Greenwood. Hope you're watching the race tonight.
And Ed, you might want to mention in the broadcast what you told the drivers before the race. I think that would be kind of cool to mention that.
Yeah, 10-4 on that, Rudy. I told the drivers tonight for the race to find me 5 new drivers can last a month. Donate $50 for the first driver that does that.
Very cool. Nice idea. Great.
Well, we need new drivers over here, Rudy. We need to get our drivers up to par. I mean, I like to have like 15, 20 drivers, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I know. That would be awesome.
I mean, you know, Max Speed came a long ways, man. And I'm just trying to build our team up, and you know, well, if I know, Rudy, it's good racing over here. There's a bunch of good guys who get around, and they're all about patience.
Yes, sir. Sean Butler kind of pulled away from Dustin Lee a little bit there now, so you know, that's cool. But quite a ways up to Tony Godwin.
Yeah, Tony Godwin there pulled up almost a 3-second lead over Sean Butler.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it is, sure is, Rudy.
And to be pulling away like that on such a wicked track.
Oh man, this thing is awful. No, you do it. That's good luck to you.
So, you know, I'm really impressed so far, Ed. 21 laps in. God, I hope this don't jinx the race, but no cautions yet.
No, they're looking good for sure.
So, you know, a lot of good racing going on around the track, and you know, I mean, these guys are being very forgiving and giving plenty of room to each other. rush coming up on the back bumper here of Matthew Breckel and Timothy Lewis. So they both go by Matthew Breckel. And Matthew Breckel, they're running in the 12th spot, 3 laps down. Gosh, I don't think, unless he pitted or something and got some damage you had to have fixed up, why he'd be that many laps down. But
I am not sure. I know he hit the wall there. I don't know what happened.
yeah. William, go ahead.
I was going to say, the drivers here are looking at fuel window for goes green, 75 to 90 laps. Oh, we got another car down there. We got a yellow out now.
All right.
Back that right up there. Show you what happened there. Whoa.
Go back to the instant replay here and we'll watch this. Looks like Matthew got into the wall a little bit. Coming out of 2. Looks like, well, we're still not to it yet. Okay, I see what happened. Looks like Chuck Scala got loose and hit the wall on the backstretch and gathered up Matthew Breckel on that. So, wow. All right.
Yeah, I see. What happened there is when Chuck came up, Matthew tried to see if he can get close to that wall, tight as he can get, and Matthew just Chuck didn't have no place to go. He's rubbing the crap out of his door up at that high side, and then all of a sudden he started spinning. That's too bad. Hope you get that and go to the pits and get that all fixed up.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of them coming down on pit road now, Ed. And
lap 23. You might as well get new tires. Caution's out. Might as well get some freshies. Tony Godwin's pitting. Sean Butler's pitting. Taking 4 and they're on the way. Dustin Lee's on his way. Aaron's pitting. 4 freshies. Leaving the pits.
A lot of the guys coming off pit road now with fresh tire. Timothy's still on there. I think he got a little bit more damage fixed up, but still running good in the 7th spot. Chuck Scala coming back down on pit road there. Coming down kind of slow.
The pit speed's 40 miles an hour. You probably want to be kind of safe, you know what I mean? I don't know what... he's driving 33 miles an hour.
Yeah. He comes down to his pit stall here. Gonna stop. Looks like we've got Matthew Breckel back on pit road getting more damage fixed. So seeing a lot of trucks out here getting nose damage, Ed. I think it's just coming out of 2 and coming out of 4 that hitting the wall stuff, you know.
Oh yeah, you know, like I was talked about here, the Monster Mile, man, it just loved your truck.
Yes, sir. So let's get back up here to our leader. Tony Godwin's still leading him around. Sean Butler's still in 2nd. These guys all out here on fresh tires now. So, and the lights go off on the pace cars, so we're going green next time, Ed.
Oh, 10-4, Rudy.
Should be on lap 29.
Yep, we sure will be.
So I think we've seen some pretty good racing, and you know I'm pretty pleased with how things are going. I mean, to go 25 laps without a caution is pretty amazing here on this track.
Oh, it sure is. Especially when it's so loose. You know, I mean, coming in these turns, man.
Yes, definitely. Yes, sir. race cars off.
Green, green, green. Boogie, boogie, guys. Go racing. Kind of got when they got the jump there going into turn 1. Sean Butler following right along. Dustin Lee in 3rd.
Aaron Davis really running well out here. Man,
He sure is.
he's kicked it up a couple of notches. His driving has improved tremendously. I think he really does like these short tracks. He talks about this quite a bit. And he's pretty good on short tracks, I got to admit.
Yeah, he sure is. And Jerry Aiken, man, rolling up in the 5th spot here.
Yeah. Top 5 for him. And I know he wasn't. This wasn't one of his favorite tracks and all, but I watch him run some of these short tracks week after week. And as much as he don't like them, he always runs pretty good at them. So.
I'm sorry, I took that back. He was running the 5th spot. William B. Cook took that 5th spot over Jerry Aiken. He went to the 6th spot. Sorry.
Timothy Lewis still hanging there in 7th, and Jeremy Patterson in the 8th position, and David Howard now he's back in 10th. He's 1 lap down. He got one of his laps back. He was way by on that. The lucky dog.
Yep.
So Kevin O'Brien still running in that spot on the lead lap. Great job by Kevin out there.
Chuck Scallop back in the pit road here, number 15 truck. I don't know if he just fixed some damage or what's going on.
Yep.
Steve Hurst must have took the car behind the wall.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, he's on that data jack, and he just wanted to go out and run enough laps for his, points.
Yep, 10 plus.
So good job by Steve, though. I mean, I got to give him a big kudos for at least going out and giving the effort to try to at least maintain his points, So, even if you just start and park,
Oh, yeah, exactly.
You don't want to chew up all that data on that data jack. All right, well, Sean Butler's still rolling around here in 2nd spot, being heavily pursued by Dustin Lee, and those two have been battling out since the very start of the race,
Yeah, I've been watching them 2 guys there for a while there, and yeah, they got some good race trucks tonight too. They really do.
Yep, great racing there by them 2. And Dustin Lee looking, boy, he's right on the rear bumper. He kind of slipped a little bit going into 3, but he tapped the wall coming out of 4 too. Be careful there, Dustin. We don't want to see you hit the wall, buddy.
No, definitely not. Hit your marks. I noticed too when I was out here driving, you couldn't let off the gas. When you let off the gas, you're starting drifting. So you gotta use a little brake here.
Yep, I agree. And William Kirk, after all that, about in practice, he was having a lot of difficulty. He's out here running in the 5th spot, 6 seconds behind the leader, and he's doing pretty good.
Oh, he sure is.
Not bad. Jared Akey's still running in the 6th spot. So great job by 69 of Jared Akey. Jeremy Patterson closing in on his back bumper real quick.
And then we got David Howard Jr. closing on the back of Jeremy Patterson there too.
Yeah.
But he's down a lap down, so he's not really racing position right now.
Right. But he's out there giving his all. I mean, he's come up to 10th spot, so he was back to 13th there for a little while, and he's picked up a couple spots, so good job.
Yeah, definitely, Rudy. They're moving right along.
Jeremy looking on the inside of Rush now, and it looks like Rush is going to go high and give him that pass, so good job. That's the way to do it. I mean, you got a little patience there, and Jared probably saying, go ahead, man. I'm just running. Yep. And you're faster than I am, and I don't want to hold you up. Just go ahead, you know?
Exactly. Chuck Scally just coming off pit road, going back on the track there, I see. Ooh, Timothy got really loose there.
Chuck 18 laps down, so he must be, he went out and tried to get all of that damage fixed up in pits. And his truck don't look too bad, Ed. I don't think it looks as bad as it did when he went in.
A 10-4.
Timothy Lewis is running in the 8th spot. Got a little nose damage, but he's still running very well. 12 seconds behind the leader, and he's reeling Rush in now. So I think Rush might be feeling a little bit of tire wear. I think a lot of these guys are, even though they've only been on them, coming up on 20 laps. About 15 laps right now they've been on them. So you're already going to start feeling a little bit of tire wear after 15 laps, aren't you, Ed?
Oh, you sure are. The truck will get a little loose. You have to let off the gas a little bit more earlier and hope your brakes work.
Yeah, you don't want to hear them brakes squealing on that stuff.
Oh, no, definitely not.
But you know, Rush maintaining that position ahead of Timothy. Timothy kind of reels him in a little bit going into the turn, but Rush seems to pull away on the straightaway. So those two running about equal times. Let's get back up here. Dustin Lee quite a ways back now, about 3.8 seconds behind the leader. Quite a little jaunt back there. For some reason, Sean Butler's time is not showing up here, and I don't know why, but we'll see here in a minute how far he's behind the leader. But Tony Godwin's still out here leading. I believe he's led every lap.
Yeah, 10-4 he has, Rudy. Sean Butler's time, Tony Godwin got him by 2.330, Rudy.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why his time is not showing up on the ticker, period. That's kind of weird.
Oh, we have a yellow.
Oh, yeah. Timothy Lewis getting off the pace here. And we're going to go back and watch this in the replay. See if we can figure out what happened to poor Timothy.
Ooh, somebody gave him a push. Who was that? Truck. Oh, he got loose all by itself.
Oh, yeah.
It's almost like he hit a wall or something.
Wow. Yeah.
That's a little, something like, you see that? It was weird.
Yep, and it looked like Kevin O'Brien tried to miss him. Might have tapped him a little bit, but, which I'm sure there was nothing he could do to avoid that, Like Timothy slid right down in front of him. So, all right, well, everybody coming down on pit road now, Ed.
It's like a truck just went right on him. He's going around. I didn't see him get loose coming off the corner, Rudy. Did you? You saw all of a sudden he just turned right.
Yeah, I think he just got that, that deal where it just got loose on him, and when he tagged the wall. So, okay, looks like everybody taking 4 tires and fuel. Dustin Lee beating Sean Butler off of pit road. Holy moly. Oh, wow. That was good. We got to go back and watch that because I want to see what Sean changing. Oh, I guess he just had trouble getting into his pits or something. So, yeah, Dustin Lee beating Sean Butler off of pit road. Wow.
Wow, good pit.
Yeah, nice pit. Great job. All right, so Tony Godwin first spot, and Dustin Lee coming out second. Sean Butler now out in third. Aaron Davis come out in fourth, so we're hanging in there in fourth. William Kirk fifth. Jeremy Patterson fifth or sixth, excuse me. Jared Akey running in the seventh spot now. So wow, these guys are really having great pit stops, Ed. Wow.
Oh yeah, I was talking about that. These sort of guys that get on the pit road and come off pit road without speeding. So I'm surprised everybody's made it so far.
Yeah.
Oh, they look like the Tony Godwin's leading them down. Dustin Lee running in second place now. Usually Sean Butler is. Come up and beat him out of pit road there. Are we going green this time, Rudy? Looks like
yes,
we're lining
sir.
up.
The lights are off on the pace car, and we're going to be heading to green flag here in just a minute.
10-4.
So lap 52, we're creeping up on the halfway mark already, Ed. This is caution number 2. Not bad, 52 laps, 2 cautions.
No, 10-4 on that, Rudy. Like I said, I think we had 4 or 5 the last race we done here.
Yeah, you know, and I think 4 or 5 isn't bad on this track, to be honest.
No, it sure ain't, buddy. Hey, the pace car's off, Rudy. We're looking for that green. Green. Go boogity, guys. Let's go race.
Sean trying to dive in underneath Dustin, kind of pinching Dustin up to the high side, and Sean completes that pass on Dustin.
Oh, wow. Did he get a run off there? Boy, I thought he was going to go right by. Yeah, he's going to take that underneath there.
He's trying to go by Tony. Whoa, and he's got a run on him. Tony little bit
Tony
wiggly.
got a little loose.
Wow. And Sean leads that lap. Great job.
Wow, you got it going on, buddy.
Wow, man.
You got to run. You got a good run there.
Well, you know, he was fastest in practice, Ed, and you know, to see him running like that, man, that just proves how dominant he can be.
Oh yeah, 10-4 on that. Yeah, he's a good driver. He knows how to get the job done.
You know, everybody I think is a little bit intimidated by Tony's driving. You know, Tony's a good driver. Sean's not intimidated as much, you know. He ain't afraid of him. He said, "I'll get out there and race with his hind end."
Oh yeah, definitely.
And Tony trying to come back hard now. He's saying, "Okay, you led a lap. That's good night." There he goes. He's going to put him down now.
That's all we need to do for the points, you know, just lead that lap.
Yes, sir. And you know, that's something that, you know, a lot of these guys, if they really, caution out again.
Oh, wait a minute, we got 3 cars in a wreck. We'll back that up so it happens. Let's see what happened. I think Jerry Akey got loose, hit the wall, yep, Jeremy Patterson.
Okay, let's go back here and let's watch this again. Okay, I got it focused on. Thought I had it focused on crashes. This is what I'm still learning about here. Oh yeah, okay, that's what happened, yep. Now it looked like Timothy Lewis is the one that he hit the wall and brought out the caution again. So, all right, well.
Sure wasn't Jared Akey got loose?
Well, it crashes. It went right to Timothy Lewis. So
I don't know. Look, that came out from Jerry Akey's car.
Okay, all right.
If you can look at that, Jerry Akey, we got loose and he got into Jeremy Patterson did. Unless they both came at the same time, Rudy. I don't know.
Well, we're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way here, because for some reason this is not picking up the.
I'm on a Rock 56, Rudy.
Yep, I'm on it right now. Yep. Okay. Yep. He took out Jeremy Patterson. Yep. You're right. Wow. That's. Okay, so Rush brought it out then. I wonder why it showed Timothy Lewis that brought him out.
I wonder if it was at the same time.
Could have been. So back up here to the leaders. Tony Godwin down on the apron, but giving room to the pace or the lap car going by. Chuck Scallum, being the lucky dog, gets away by. He's still running in the 11th spot, so good run by Chuck. Jeremy Patterson coming off the pit road now, him and Timothy Lewis. Well, their trucks are pretty banged up, Ed.
Oh yeah, they are too, boy.
Rush don't look like he's got much of any, unless he just maybe used his first reset, or only reset, excuse me. Means they only have one.
Yeah, I think he stayed out of trouble there, Rudy. I think he went to the pits there and got the stuff there. Didn't look like he hit much. I mean, he hit the wall a little bit there, but probably had some front end damage. But if you get in that pit and get that damage fixed, he's all set for the rest of the race.
Yeah, good deal. Well, we're coming up on the halfway mark, Ed. The lights are off on the pace car, and this time by we're going back to green flag racing. Let's see if Sean can get a run on Tony this time and maybe make something happen on the high side like he did. He kind of actually dove right down on the inside and got a run on Tony going into, I believe it was into 3, and completed that pass coming out of 4 last time. So let's see how good they do this time.
Yeah, 10 for Rudy.
That was some good racing there. Okay, pace car ducks off. Green, green, green. Nope, didn't work that time. But Sean's right there. He's going to try it. I believe he's going to try it again, Ed. He's got a run on Tony. Going into 3, we're going to see if Tony stays low this time. He says, no, no, no. You did that to me last time. It ain't going to work this time, buddy. Good racing.
Yeah, he did draw off his back bumper, though, real quick.
Oh, yes. You can get a good run on him coming out of 3 and 4. But Tony gets a better run coming out of 1 and 2, I think. So, wow, man, good racing going on up here by these two. And showing Sean's led 3 laps so far in this race, but Tony Godwin's led 59 laps, Ed. Now we're halfway. So
wow, that's awesome.
Yep.
But Tony's he lets the short track racing too.
Yeah. second behind Tony. And then back to the third place there, William Kurt. He's about a half a second behind. No, I'm sorry. I apologize. My bad. William Kurt's about 1.4 seconds behind Sean Butler. But Sean Butler is right there nipping on. How come you know that don't work? There's a little glitch I'm working on. I got to tell Jeremy about it. If you go on the leader, you don't show second place. On the compare.
What happened to William D. Kurt there? Let them all by there. Something wrong with his truck?
Yeah, boy, that let a bunch of them by, didn't it? A couple of them.
Yeah, it's like he just
Slipped up a little bit.
Oh, he said he's getting out of the way for something.
And Davis closing right up on his door there and it looks like Aaron's going to make that pass too. So, man, Aaron's showing some muscle here tonight. Wow.
I wonder if William D. Kurt didn't change some tires or something.
Maybe. You're already starting to feel a little bit of tire wear. Jared Akey parked or what? Let's see him on the track. Oh, there he is. Okay. Never mind.
Because he's running, Jared Akey's running the 8th spot there, 1 lap down. No, he's not a lap down. He's just 7 seconds back from the leader.
Jared Akey trying to get a run here, and he goes by Kevin O'Brien. So, wow, good job. So Rush back up to the 7th spot now. Good job by Rush. Jeremy Patterson running into 9th. He's 1 lap down. He must have run a lap down, going in that pit and get the stuff fixed back up, you know.
Oh yeah, definitely really. But if we had another caution out, you can get that stuff all straightened out.
Yeah. We don't want to see another caution.
No, we don't really. We're at lap 72. We don't need any more.
Look at this battle going on right here. William Kirk and Aaron Davis battling out for the 5th position, Ed. Great battle going on here.
It sure is.
Wow, looks like Aaron Davis is maybe going into
we're going to a wreck somewhere.
They cut it off the track. Chuck Scally, I believe. All right, well, William maintains that position ahead of Aaron Davis, so for the time being. And look at this, Ed. David Howard Jr. up to the 4th spot. He has gotten his wave by. He's been the lucky dog and gotten his laps back. And look at him running in the 4th spot up here.
Yeah, he was catching Dustin Lee there for that 3rd spot, but I think he let off the gas a little bit and tried to save those tires.
Yeah. Man, what an impressive run though he has done.
Oh yeah, definitely.
To come back from 2 laps down, and here he is running in the 4th spot. Wow. That's some good pit stops, good strategy on all them guys' parts. So Dustin Lee still battling up here to try to catch Tony. Or Sean Butler. Dustin Lee back about 2.8 seconds behind Sean Butler. But Sean not letting Tony get too far out ahead of him. looking back to Sean here. Sean trying to reel him in a little bit, but he's hanging right on his back bumper, not far back, Ed.
No, I've been watching him, guys. Sean's pretty good there. I think he's just being patient right now on those tires.
Yep. And that's probably a good call on all them guys because, you know, here they are, 47 laps to go already, Ed. And look what they've been doing. 2 cautions so far, not bad. Tony keeps it right on this yellow line. You can hear his engine revving a little bit as he's coming out of the turn, so you know he's slipping and sliding. He's got the hammer down coming out of these turns, and it's just sideways, you know?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Ooh. Chuck Scala kind of come up the hill right in front of Rush. Rush had to really check up to avoid hitting him. Wow, that was close call there, guys. Rush does complete the pass on him to get by him. That was close.
Imagine, Rudy.
Oh, Rush. Oh,
hits the
wall. Oh, caution up, caution up. Oh, man. We're going to go back and take a look at that. So he's coming down the backstretch here, going into turn 3. And as he comes out of 4, well, he's still okay coming out of 4. It must have been coming out of 2 is where he got a little bit loose here. Oh no, he went into 2 kind of hot, got back into the throttle. Wow, where the heck was it? I was thinking it was on the front stretch, but all right, he comes out of 4 here. Well,
He's out of 4 here. That's where he loses it. He come off turn 4, and that's when the truck started going sideways.
yeah, I think we're coming up on it now here. He's hitting those bumps and it's kind of squirrely. I still haven't found it.
Lap 82, Rudy.
Oh man, I'm like way back. What the heck? Alright, we're on them now. I don't know why it went back so far. Okay, yeah, this is where he comes up on Chuck Scala and checks up really hard. And I think what he did was he heated his tires up really bad. But he does eventually pass Chuck going into turn 1 here. Passes Chuck. And his tires are really heated up, I can tell. He's slipping and sliding around. I think they're going to be back to green by the time I see this.
Oh, we got Sean Butler out there running the first place.
And there he goes. He just got loose coming out of 4 and bang, hit the wall. So, wow. Well, that's too bad for Rush. He's going to take some damage, and it looks like maybe he might have taken his truck behind the wall. All right, so Chuck Scala leading them around here. And Tony Godwin will be in the second spot now. As I believe Chuck Scala got the wave by.
Oh, you sure did.
So 39 laps to go right now, Ed. And the lights are off on the pace car, and when they take the green flag, it's going to be 38 laps to go, buddy.
Oh, wow, I see Jerry Akey took his truck behind the wall.
He must have had too much damage to continue.
Not Rush. He's always the last one to leave the race.
I agree.
Look at Timothy Lewis. Timothy Lewis got more damage than I bet he has, man. He's still running out there.
Yeah.
Finally.
All right, well, Sean's led 5 laps so far, and when he crosses the line this time it'll be 6. So, but not nearly as much as Tony Godwin.
Pace car's off. Green, green, green. Go boogity, boogity, guys. Let's go racing.
Sean got a good run coming in. Dustin Lee tried to stick his nose in there, but
Oh, look at Aaron. Aaron, boy, he wants to take that third spot down. He's on the low side now.
wow,
I
man.
believe Tony, but Tony's got he takes a few minutes to get that car truck warmed up there.
Yeah, Dustin Lee taking over that second spot, so good job by Dustin. And look at Aaron trying to get a run on Tony. Oh, he slips up the hill and almost taps Tony in the right rear, left rear. Tony does stay ahead of him. Wow, good racing going on here, Ed. Right there, and David Howard running in the 6th spot, trying to get his nose in under William Kirk. I'm sure that could be a teammates they're going to race each other pretty clean.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
David, he's got just about all that damage fixed on that truck, so I don't think the damage is affecting him at all anymore. So let's get back up front here. Tony running in the 3rd spot behind Dustin Lee, trying to run a reel in Dustin. And Dustin Lee quite a bit back, about a half a second behind our leader now.
Oh, William D. Kurt just scrapes the wall a little bit.
Trying Mike Dickens to stay out ahead of his teammate there.
Oh, Tony Godwin's going to go by Dustin Lee.
Oh, yeah. Well, we knew that was going to eventually probably happen. Once he got them tires warmed up, get back up there. Now he's setting his sights on Sean. Ed, I'm going to write a couple things down here. I've got to talk to Jeremy about it, so if you don't mind, I'm just kind of here, okay? Go ahead and
10-4.
keep going.
10-4. Oh, we got David Howard Jr. on the apron down there. I wonder what happened. Back that up a little bit, see what's going on there. Oh, we got a little loose. He saved from hitting the wall. awesome job there, David Howard. You scraped the wall just a little bit, but it straightened out. Got it on the apron there. Let William D. Kirk go by him there without wrecking him, so that was awesome.
And Kevin O'Brien clearing him too, so Kevin moves into the 6th spot now.
Sure does, Rudy.
They're quite a ways back. Kevin's 5.8 seconds behind the leader, so he's quite a ways back. And then back to David. David's like almost 7 seconds behind the leader. This guy's losing a lot of ground to the leaders up here. We got to get up with the leaders because look at this, Tony back out in the lead now, Ed. But Tony did complete that pass on Sean.
Yeah, and we missed it there because I had to back it up. I see David Howard Jr. on the apron. I wanted to see what was going on. We have another truck on the apron. Oh, that's number 15, a Chuck Scala there on the apron.
Yep, I think he's just trying to run some laps, maybe gain a position or something like that. But you know, that's good. That worked for here a couple weeks ago at Martinsville. Wasn't it Martinsville? Whatever track it was, where Steve Hurst was rode around for a while.
Oh yeah, I remember that really.
Yep. And you know, he stayed out of everybody's way. He was off the race line, and he picked up like 2 or 3 positions just by doing that. So you know, I don't see anything wrong with it as long as they're off the racing surface, and you know, they want to just run around and make some laps. Great.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Pick up because the points are everything.
Oh, they sure are.
I've done it myself.
I think that David Howard, Tony Godwin did. We got a lap car by that Timothy Lewis there. Probably going to pass him up here.
Stays high, gives him the bottom groove. Great job, Timothy.
Yeah, good job, Timothy.
Boy, Sean's just not giving Tony an inch, man. He's staying right on that bumper.
Oh, you might as well. We're at 102 right now.
Yep, 23 to go.
Oh, we have a yellow.
Ooh, yep, we had a spinner there.
Was that Chuck Scala?
Yep.
No, sure is.
You see him coming down. See him out of the backstretch here. I think I got the replay back a little too far. But it's all right. I'm going to let it go now. Beans are under caution. Kind of watch pit road, Ed, and kind of give us a play-by-play on pit road and see what the guys do.
Okay.
Chuck hit the wall pretty hard, outside wall, and then hit the inside wall, and that's what brought the caution out. So, okay, all right. And it looks like everybody on pit road here, quite a few of the guys. Chuck's on pit road, Timothy's on pit road. Looks like a bunch of all of our leaders coming down pit road now, Ed.
Oh, good. You might as well get some fresh tires.
Yes, sir. Everybody taking 4 tires and a full load of fuel, and Tony rolls out, just barely beats Sean off of pit road. Great job. Wow. So they come out the same as they go in. So Tony back out in the lead, and he's led 88 laps, Ed. Man, oh man, I'm telling you. Has anybody got anything for him at the end? Sean Butler in second, Dustin Lee third, Aaron Davis fourth. Jeremy Patterson coming out fifth. Great job. So we've still got some cars on pit road yet. 20 laps to go. All right, David Howard Jr. catches up to the field. He's in the 6th spot. Back here in, let's see, this Kevin O'Brien. They cross the line. This is all going to change, so.
Oh, it sure is, Rudy.
All right, 19 to go. Let's see if the lights go off on the pace car. And they do. Lights are off, and next time by, Ed, we're going green flag racing again, buddy.
Here we go again.
At 18 to go, so third caution, though. I mean, gosh, I don't think we can really complain about that.
I think we're at, no, this is our fourth caution.
Yeah,
Okay.
right. All right. When you cross the line, it'll be 18 to go, Ed, and I think we're probably going to see a green flag finish here because of the way smooth as he's got it going.
I hope so.
Pace car's off and green, green, green.
Boogity, 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 guys.
Trying to battle, get something going on that high side, but ducks back down to the low side now.
Well, you got 18 laps. I think I would save my tires and wait for the 5 laps to go, then chew them tires if you let them roll.
Aaron Davis will turn back to the 5th spot now, Ed. Looks like William Kirk got by him. And now it looks like Jeremy Patterson trying to make a move on Aaron on the inside. Jeremy got a little bit of damage there, but Aaron goes up the hill a little bit, but Jeremy can't quite complete that pass just yet. Aaron's pretty strong coming into turn 1. So battle back here for 5th, 6th, and 7th, Ed. Great battle going on. We got a great battle up here for 2nd, too. Dustin Lee rolling into the 2nd spot now. Getting by Sean.
Wow, boy. He's rolling now, isn't he?
Dustin's hungry. I think he wants to win a race here. And, man, I got to give him a lot of credit. He's a good racer.
Oh, he sure is.
He started in the 3rd position, and here he is in 2nd. So great job. Sean right there trying to get a nose in underneath him, but Dustin not giving him the room. And Dustin
hit the wall.
That slowed him up just enough for Sean to get a nose in underneath him.
Those guys should be working together, bumper to bumper there to catch that leader.
Yeah, no kidding.
Instead of racing each other.
Sean still has not really completed that pass, but he is clear now, so he does complete the pass.
He sure does.
Oh, and Sean gets a little loose coming out of 4. He catches the apron. Maintains the position for right now, but he's got to stay off that apron.
No, you two guys are racing so hard for him. They should be up there racing with each other.
Yep. Good stuff going on here. And I'm sure Tony up there in the lead's just loving every minute of it. I think that's a song, isn't it? Loving every minute of it. He's loving that. Looking at, in his rearview mirror, seeing them two battle because he's pulling away.
Yeah, he sure is. I mean, they should have been working together.
Yep. Dustin Lee on 7 tenths of a second behind the leader, 8 tenths now. So them two battled it so much now they've pretty much used up their tires. So now it's just a matter of whether Sean's got something to get up there and give Tony, you know, a battle for this win. And boy, he is reeling them in, Ed.
Yeah, I've been watching his lap times. They're getting faster and faster.
With 11 to go, coming to the line will be 10 laps to go, folks. Man, I'm telling you, this is going to be a great finish.
Boy, he got some gas going now.
He's caught Tony by quite a little bit, but well, they're just kind of maintaining their distance right at the moment, just hanging in there. And Dustin, he's drifted back. He's 1.36 or 1.3 seconds behind the leader now, so he's drifted back by quite a little bit. And fourth place back here, William Kirk. Fifth going to Aaron Davis so far. And David Howard Jr. running in the sixth spot, so great job by these guys. But Sean doing everything he can to catch up to Tony. I'm going to take this ticker off of here, the thing off of here, because we don't need it now. We know who's who. We want to watch this race full screen to the finish. 8 laps to go, coming to 7 to go.
Oh boy, Sean's drifted back some, man. I don't know what happened to me. I think he used his tires up.
I think you're right, Ed.
I think he battled so much with Dustin Lee there, and the tires are gone.
So
You can tell that if the truck starts skating uphill, you tell your tires are about no good now.
yes, sir.
You know, Tony loved every minute of it. Well, he loved every minute of that. Watch them guys battle it out. Dustin and Sean Butler back there.
And he was out in clean air and no issues. Nobody to race around. Nobody forcing the issue on him. He could run his line clean and didn't have to worry about it. It's a great job by Tony out there.
Definitely.
All right, Ed. 5 to go, buddy. 5 laps to go.
Oh, David Howard Jr. moved up in the 4th spot. I see now. Yeah, that's what those guys should be doing. Bumper to bumper, working with each other.
Aaron Davis looking on the inside here, but I don't know if he's got anything to get by David Howard or not. Those two racing pretty hard together.
Oh, they sure are.
Good battle going on right there.
Oh, they're both sliding uphill.
I hate to leave it because it's a really good battle. Oh, William Kirk hits the wall coming out of 2. Aaron kind of backs off just a little bit because I think he's figured, well, I got to let my tires cool off to make a run for him to the end. But back up here, Tony, 3 laps to go, and it don't look like Sean's got anything for him immediately. So we're going to stay right with Tony here and watch him cross the finish line.
Oh, William D. Kurt hits that wall again.
All right, 2 to go, coming to 1 lap to go, Ed. Here we go. Final lap coming to the line. Go get him, Tony. Come on, guys. You can do it. Green flag the rest of the way. Great job. Nice. This is coming to the line. Here he goes. Tony coming in for the win. And there you got it, folks. Tony Godwin wins at Rockingham. Great job, Tony.
Good job, Tony.
Go do your burnout.
Save that truck.
Yeah,
I thought you almost lost it there.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been good. Go do your burnout, Tony. And we'll go through the results here in a minute. So after he crosses the line here, don't hit anything, Tony. Do your burnout. Okay, there he goes. He crossed the line, and now light him up, Tony. Light him up, baby. Good job. All right, folks, so there you got it. Tony getting the win. And we'll show you the rundown here where everybody finished. Tony Godwin coming in first. Sean Butler in second, 1.1 seconds behind him. Dustin Lee coming in third. David Howard Jr. fourth. Aaron Davis fifth. William Kirk sixth. Kevin O'Brien seventh. Jeremy Patterson eighth. Timothy Lewis, good run by Timothy, coming in ninth. Chuck Scala 10th. Jared Akey 11th. Matthew Breckel 12th. And Steve Hurst coming in 13th. So great job by everybody out here tonight. It was just a great race, Ed. And if you want, drag drag the winners down here, and we'll give them a chat.
10-4.
Buddy was moved to your channel. Buddy was moved to your channel.
Tony Godwin, this is Rudy Cummings in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Tony, what a race you guys produced out there today. Tell us a little bit about, all that battling going on behind you. I'm sure you were watching in your rearview mirror and loving every second of it, but tell us a little bit about them last few laps.
Yeah, them. I was a little bit worried about Sean. He was running real good all night, and I got real loose off of 4 one time, and he probably could have passed me then if he would have wanted to, push the issue, but he gave me plenty of room, and I got the tires pretty hot, but like I said, he gave me plenty of room, so I was able to get them cooled back down, and worked out.
Well, great race, Tony. Congratulations coming home first tonight, buddy. And, you guys simply amaze us week after week. 5 cautions, excuse me. We had 6 lead changes on this race. I mean, that's not a lot of lead changes at this track. I know it's a hard track to pass on, but great race. And it seemed like most of the lead changes were between you and Sean. I think you guys led all the laps. I don't think anybody else led any laps, but great racing, and congratulations to you, buddy.
Appreciate it.
Ed, you got anything for Tony?
Hey, Tony, good win here, man, at the Rock, man. Really tough track, but I guess you had it down packed, man. You were out there. You led most of the laps tonight. Awesome job, buddy. Do you want to give a wave out any sponsors on your truck tonight?
Oh, no, I just appreciate you and Rudy doing what y'all do, and again, Sean for keeping it off of me and giving me the room.
You got it, buddy. Congratulations again.
All right. Sean Butler, this is Rudy Cummings in the booth. You got a copy?
I got you, Rudy.
Oh, Sean, man, if there was anybody, you and Dustin definitely were hooked up, and it looked like either one of you would have had something for Tony. But tell us about them last few laps. We seen you kind of drift back off of Tony. Had you used your tires up by then?
I don't think I used my tires up. I think he was just a little bit better than me at this track tonight, and I had one hell of a run on him there when he got real loose, and he come up high chasing it, and I just instead of trying to force it, I just backed out of it, and I don't want to wreck somebody. So he was just a little bit better than me all night. So I was just kind of saving my tires, hoping he'd mess up a little bit again, let me get by.
Yeah. Well, congratulations coming home second place, Sean. I mean, it was just great racing to see you and Dustin, man. You guys put on one heck of a show battling for second there. And it was like nip and tuck to see who was going to take second. And you just happened to come out and stay ahead of Dustin and pulled away a little bit. But congratulations again, buddy. Ed, you got anything for Sean?
Hey Sean, how you doing, buddy, tonight? Congratulations anyway, so I get that part down for second place finish here at the Rock. We're talking about there, you and Dustin were just battling back and forth there for that second position. And I said, I wonder why they don't line up with each other, man, bumper to bumper there and go catch the leader. But you guys didn't do that. You guys were fighting on me on yourselves, trying to get that second spot, but that's all right with me. But anyway, I say congratulations. Good driving tonight, like always, like you guys do week after week here anyways. And you want to give a wave out or any sponsors on your truck tonight?
Thanks, Ed. Yeah, first paint job, Boise State Broncos, start the season up here in a couple weeks, so looking forward to that. And just thank you guys for doing the broadcast. It's real fun.
Well, there you have it. Thank you again.
Yeah, great job. Dustin Lee, this is Rudy and Ed in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah.
All right, Dustin, man, what a race, huh? You know, you come home third. Congratulations on that. You know, you and Sean battled so hard there at the end. Had you used your stuff up by then?
Yeah, I got into the wall just a little bit there, and it just didn't feel right ever since then. But
Yeah.
yeah, other than that, I mean, they were really good all night, both of them, and congratulations on the win, Tony, and second place there for Sean.
Well, great run by you too, Dustin. You know, don't count yourself out by any means because, you know, you three, like you said, you three were pretty dominant out there, pulling away from the rest of the field by quite a little bit. And, you know, definitely going for the win. You know, it's all about points out there. And, you know, hopefully, you know, you guys didn't incur a lot of incident points. I seen Tony kind of slip a little bit there after coming around on his cool down lap, and I thought, oh man, don't hit the wall, Tony, because I don't think you had any incidents all night, did you, Tony? Yeah, so great job by you guys out there. Great racing, and congratulations, Dustin, coming home third. Ed, you got anything for Dustin?
Yeah, good job there, Dustin, for sure. Man, I was watching you guys, you and Sean there, battling it out there for that second. Like I was telling Sean there, you guys battling out for second place, man. Awesome racing, man. And, you know, like I said to Rudy, man, the Rockingham is so tough, man, even to drive on that. I don't know what you guys are going to do. Charlotte's coming up here next week, man. That's another tough little track, too. I don't know if it's tougher than Rockingham. Or are they both the same? I don't know that till you get out there and test on them. But I know they're fun tracks. And I know some of you guys like the short track, you know, too. So, anyways, I don't want to babble on forever. Congratulations again, Dustin. You want to give a wave out and anybody who sponsors on your truck?
No, just thank you guys for putting this on, and good race tonight.
No, you got it, Dustin. Congratulations again, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, well, that'll do it for this week here. 125 laps at Rockingham. We have 5 cautions, 6 lead changes, and I believe the 6 lead changes were just amongst 2 drivers, Tony Godwin and Sean Butler. I think they're the only ones that led laps. But great race out here. Finished with 8 cars on the lead lap. Jeremy Patterson being the last car on the lead lap. So congratulations again to our winner, Tony Godwin. Second place, Sean Butler. And Dustin Lee coming in third. So, all right, and we'll see you next week.